Hey guys, this is Frozen Things Steves here, and welcome to part 10 of the Frozen Awards 2024 Best Original Score. So this award category goes to the movie with the best background music. Basically, the score that enhances the tone and fits in with the kind of story the movie is trying to tell with its narrative. Score is probably one of my favorite aspects of film. What I love about the score is how it helps me keep engaged and pay more attention to the story. Because I will admit, when it comes to movies, especially drama, dialogue driven movies that don't have score attached to it, they may bore me and make me lose my attention because of how silent it is and. It's just watching characters talk. Yeah, so it doesn't really work for me all the time. But whether in an indie film, whether in a drama film where the score helps me keep engaged, helps me engage with a movie and actually not get bored and somewhat enjoy it, or your scores in the big blockbusters that makes the movie feel feel larger in scale than you think. Here are my nominees for Best Original Score: Daniel Pemberton, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse; Joe Hiyashi, The Boy and the Heron; Jerskin Fredericks, Poor Things; Ludwig Göransson, Oppenheimer; Naoki Sato, Godzilla Minus One; Thomas Newman, Elemental. And the award for Best Original Score goes to Thomas Newman, Elemental. Yep, that's right. I have awarded my favorite Pixar movie of all time, Elemental. Yeah, nothing is gonna change the fact that this is the greatest Pixar movie ever made. Period. Yeah, and spoiler alert: this is actually the only award that Elemental is getting, and for good reason. I mean, ever since I saw Elemental and I heard the score in that film, I was like really blown away by how much I love the score. I love the score, man. Yeah, and when I saw and yeah, I'm sure you guys remember that I'm sure you guys remember I saw Elemental twice in theaters. When I came out of the second show of Elemental, I was like, damn, the score is too good. There's no way there's no way there's no way any other 2023 movie will have a better score than Elemental. And I was right. Yeah, I knew this was going to win Best Original Score. I still kept an open mind to any other movie with an original score that can beat this, but nope, it's Elemental. It's just so good. How the fuck does no one talk about the score in this movie? Like, whether people give it a mediocre review or a straight up good review, no one mentions how good the score is. Like, it's not like it's just an ordinary score. It's nothing special. This score is something truly special, and it's not only the best score that I've heard from Pixar, but probably the best score in a Disney animated film, right up there with The Lion King and Frozen 2. Yeah, that level of good right there. Yeah, I love it. And yeah, based on what I know about the score, and actually I was so invested in the score so much that I actually did some research on the score. I was like, how did Thomas Newman do this? How did he pull this off? Yeah. So apparently he used cultural influences from across the globe, like specifically he used Chinese and Indian instruments by incorporating those elements to reflect the global story. Since Elemental is a movie about global about migration, and there's like other words I forgot what they were, but yeah, you get the point. Yeah. But yeah, he used the instruments of sitar, mandolins, and brass. He basically combines all three elements into one into this whole film, and man, you get like so much memorable tracks as well. Like with my favorite being the Bubble Date soundtrack. And then with the dun 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 oh yeah, also the singing in the background, the yeah, oh yeah, that is perfection right there. That's I love those kinds of scores where like that has a music in the background like opera singer like yeah like a vocalist not really an opera singer but rather a vocalist in the background. Yeah, vocalist is the right word to use. And and a lot of the score in this movie was just so smooth and heartwarming. Yeah, despite you got some scores that were fast paced like dun 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 dun. Yeah, yeah, the final battle, like I forget how in the climax, the flood climax. But then most of the time the score is just it just goes very slow, like dun 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 dun, dun like dun dun dun. Yeah, that's pretty much a lot majority of the score in this movie. And when it comes to these slow scores, they really make me feel something. They're just so heartwarming, and they make me like feel emotionally invested in the movie. Honestly, I will admit, if it wasn't for the score, I would have felt less emotional about the movie. I don't even know if I will be crying after I would be crying seeing this movie if I didn't hear the score. So yeah, I can talk all day about the score for Elemental and how much I love it. I wish more people would give Elemental score more recognition, but I'm here to give it recognition, and I just did, and that's why Thomas Newman's score for Elemental deserves the Frozen Award win for Best Original Score. So that's part 10 of the Frozen Awards 2024. Stay tuned for part 11, which is Best Original Song. Bye, guys.